Boy, do I need to shave. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Tom, aka Nostradamus. I am the bommus. How's everyone doing today? Thirsty Thursday. Mm, Tomorrow's No Right Friday. And I start a 1 week vacay as we go into the holiday, as they say across the pond. We're going to take a look at the markets today. I be ding 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 ding, a ding 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 ding, or a little bit late. A ding a
Ding,
ding
ding, ding, ding,
ding, a ding ding
ding,
ding
ding, ding,
ding.
ding, ding, ding.
Markets open. We're going to take a look at that. We're going to take a look at crypto, man. Oh, I started getting a fever last night. I bought some of this crypto. We're going to talk about that. And then I put it on auto buy once a week. I'm getting super excited, even though I do think it can get much lower. I'm going to start dipping my toe in the water. I've already done this with one crypto recently. Now I'm going to add this one. There's only a few cryptos I'm really interested in buying right now, but I'm looking to start accumulating heavily. I mean, oh shit, the market's getting T Stout in the house. How you doing, brother? Long time no see. We're gonna get into what I'm buying. I don't want to give away the milk for free, as they say. All right, let's pop into the desktop. Let's see what's going on. I like Stacy's mom in the stock market. Be real quick, then we'll get to crypto. I'm getting excited about that crypto, man. I am getting excited. I'm wanting to buy so bad I can't stand it. I want this capitulation to happen so bad I can't stand it. That's if Capo is right. All right, we got NASDAQ down 166. I don't know what's going on. The market's crashing again. It is not CSPR. It's not sexy. Most people won't find what I bought sexy, but I think most people are idiots. They're 1000x chasers. Most of you fools are hardcore subscribers to Alex Becker promising you 1000x's, right? This is an easy. He was promoting 1000x's halfway through the crash, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm get out now." His videos are get out of everything. So he's like the antichrist of investing. Do the opposite of what Becker says. All right, let me hop into real quickly and see what the headlines are. Like, why is the market down so much today? Is it just a fade that PPI a couple 48 hours later type thing? Hmm. Look for the old man glasses. You know, my iPhone did an update last night. It's really weird. Now my time. What's going on with Apple? They're just like, let's make this change. I mean, I like the change, but it's changed, so I see it and it's weird. But now my time on my phone's like, see that Kansas City Chiefs? Let's go, baby. But my time's really big. I swear it didn't used to be that big. All right. Anyone else have an iPhone? Can you confirm that recently changed? All right. NASDAQ now down about the same. Veteran manager, blah, blah, blah. Republicans clinch, blah, blah, blah. Dow drops 300 points as U.S. stocks open after Bullard's remark. Who is Bullard? Oh, talking about housing starts to fall again. High mortgage rate. I saw Meet Kevin with the title that said the Fed said that the housing is going to crash another 20%. Let's see. Oh, Bullard's like a Federal Bank dude, isn't he? Yeah. From Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, President, and a report showing that weekly jobless claims fell slightly. The Dow, boring, freaking boring, freaking boring. All right, see you red. Tesla down 262. Palantir down a little bit. Tattooed Chef down a little bit. This in the ERA. Really, at the end of the day, the ERA will be fine as long as Tesla's fine when I retire. Or I don't know. What do I got? When can you start taking money out of your ERA? At 59? So I got time. I got time. As long as Tesla's doing, as long as Tesla's $1,000, $2,000 a share, $3,000 a share, when I can start pulling money out of my ERA, I'm gonna be fine. All right, we got Retro. You're not here, bro. You were up too late. That's why you're not here. I bet your ass is still sleeping. All right, Nasdaq trying to make a comeback, down 140. E-mini S&P down 44. That's quite a slide. Bitcoin futures are flat. It looks like it's still in backwardation. Crude oil $1.55. It's just kind of hanging around that $83 to $86 range. Gold down $13. Still doing pretty good at 1762. It's been in a range between now 1600 and borderline 1800. No. Natty Gas. What's Natty Gas doing? Up 14 cents. And bonds. What are the VIX? The VIX is up 35 cents to 25.40. Let's just say the VIX at 25.40. The VIX was like 10 and sub 10 during most of that bull run, most of those Trump bull run years. So pretty elevated. Bonds 125 up basically. Weren't they like 124 yesterday? So bonds still really strong. I would probably fade bonds right now if I were a bond trader, but I'm not. Really don't know what I'm doing with bonds. Something I'm trying to learn. All right, let's pop on over to crypto. Bitcoin, the old biddy, 16,500. Ethereum, 1193, down a little. It was over 1,200 yesterday. Cardano, down about 3%. Wild Boar in the house. How you doing, brother? Solana, currently $13, soon to be 0. Matic, just another Matic Monday, 87 cents. Atom, up and Atom. Atom sub $10. We haven't seen that in a while. Atom's a coin I'd like to get more of. But not buying Atom right now. If I had a lot more money, I would be accumulating more Atom. Like if I just had FU money, I would be buying more Atom for sure. Atom's like one of those next on my list I really want to buy. Cadena, 88 cents. Cadena's one of my I kind of want to buy as my risk play, as my high risk, high reward play. Polkadot, $5.61. Polkadot, if Polkadot does anything, like if, and there's a good chance they will, right? Because they have projects that were going online. So they have projects that are going online. If they can get any traction, Polkadot's a good, like, easy 10x, right? It's a 10x away from previous all-time highs, like 8 or 9 or 10x. And if it goes above and beyond that, so if Polkadot's, this is a riskier play, but if this is what you want to put your risk in, you get like 12% if you stake it. So you can stake it for 12%. You can do that on chain with the Polkadot wallet, or you can be a little bit more risky, which I probably wouldn't do, and do it on Kraken. I think Kraken's probably pretty safe, but who's really safe when it comes to exchanges these days? I would get your Polkadot on chain and stake it on chain so that you have custody, and I would do that with a ledger. Anyway, Aptos, $4.62. Aptos is on my radar. It has a lot of fallout with FTX. Phantom, I don't give a shit about Phantom. Near, I don't give a shit about Near. AVAX, I give 0 Fs about AVAX. I'm telling you. Like, I would only entertain these chains because there's a lot of people in the chat that like it. But I'm telling you right now, just hate me for it. AVAX, Near, and Phantom don't excite me. I don't even want them in my portfolio. The only reason AVAX is in my portfolio is because of DeFi Kingdoms. Subnets does nothing for me. Subnets is a gimmick. Subnets is a gimmick. Tea stout. My I'm thinking about accumulating my ADA bag, but looking for it to go back to 10 cents. I got news for you, brother. Me too. We're gonna get into what I'm doing, and I've been talking about recently. Like I have buy orders in on Binance. Guess what? I have a $10,000 buy-in order for ADA at 10 cents. So great minds think alike, T Stout. I don't think it's gonna hit 10 cents though, but if it wicks down and I get 100,000 ADA for 10 cents, I'm gonna be dancing on the ceiling as what's his face said. Who is that? Lionel Richie? I'm gonna be dancing on the ceiling. All right, Quant. Quant. I'm Quant interested, aka I'm not interested. That one's only on our radar because of retro. I don't even remember what they do. Sandbox. Sandbox would be my metaverse play right now. Still, ApeCoin. Link. Link's just on here because it's the blue chip creme de la creme Oracle. Like to know what's going on with Link. It's not really a coin I want to accumulate, but it's crucial to the crypto ecosystem. Can't do anything in crypto without a safe, solid oracle. For you plebs out there that don't know what an oracle is, an oracle combines real world data and puts it into crypto. For example, just pricing on different chains with wrapped assets. They need oracles. I mean, it can be so the oracle could just be this is what the price is on Ethereum, but you have wrapped Ethereum over here that gets bridged over, and that oracle has to keep everything in line. It could be a gambling, crypto gambling on like sports betting, and it has to have like updated stats from what's going on in the real world. It can be mortgage rate, shit like that in the future, right? All right, we got every rose has a thorn. I have some of that. Uh, one morning I woke up and rose looked kind of shiny to me. I got enamored by the high yield that it gives. If you stake it, it was cheap, so I bought some. I think like $500-600 worth. Dumb decision, but we're gonna hold on to it and see what happens. I mean, it's down a little bit. I mean, dumb decision, but if there's another bull run, we'll make money on it. Probably. Gala. A lot of people like Gala. I think Gala. I mean, it's definitely at rock bottom. If crypto gaming does anything, Gala. If any of those Gala games catch on, this could be an easy 50 burger plus. So if you want a high risk coin, this is a good one. Cathion is one recently brought to our attention, I believe by Jonathan. Ooh, this sucker's on sale. But Cathion is like Gala, looks promising. I remember taking a look at it. I don't remember if it was its own chain or it was on like what was it on? Cathion. Oh yeah, Polygon. Polygon. So I do like this one as a risky play. It's cheap. I haven't done any real due diligence. I haven't played any of the games, but it looks good. Looks promising. I don't know if this is one Alex Becker promoted, but if you want to make a high risk gaming play, do a little due diligence on this and let me know. Like I kind of want listen to Earn in the metaverse. Okay, that might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Listen to Earn. Anyone watching Yellowstone? I hear that's a really good show. What's your thoughts on minting the Zen project on ETH, similar to Hex? I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I can tell you, I think Hex is the biggest scam on the planet. If you're a Hexican, uh, Oil and water. That's all I can say. I don't like. You're a Hexican, brother. Are you a Hexican tea stout? I think Hex is garbage. I think Hex is a scam. I think what's his face is a bigger scam than Sam Bankman Fried. He's just getting away with it longer. In fact, I think Sam Bankman Fried just got in over his head. Young, dumb, full of bubble gum. He his like he was winning. He didn't know risk management. He thought he couldn't lose. He was gambling. He thought he couldn't lose. He started losing and then he doubled down and the market continued to go down and he got destroyed. I don't think he meant to commit fraud. I don't think it's any crazy conspiracy that the media just wants clickbait, right? I don't think Sam Brinkman Fried is evil. He just got caught with his pants down, young idiot, and thought he could borrow and trade his way out of that shit. Bunch of dumb kids in the Bahamas effing each other. Not a Hexagon. Just look at the percentage gains, and the project is similar. Zen on E. Zen on. I got to tell you, T Stout, you haven't been around much lately. The only thing, what we're going to take a look at this, but let's talk about the crypto I bought and I'm buying and I'm excited to buy. I was 2 weeks ago, I bought some Cardano. Cardano. If Retro were here, he would be rolling his eyes. He's sick of hearing about Cardano. But Cardano, I don't know what to tell you. Cardano's the best layer one on the planet. Get that into your thick heads, people. Get that into your thick heads. Cardano is the best layer one, bar none, on the planet. It will be number one. It is the ETH killer. All right. So I started buying Cardano and I buy. They changed Binance around, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. Wallet? Cardano? I buy $51 of Cardano weekly. Drum roll, please. The crypto I bought last night, I bought $100 worth, and then I put that on auto buy for $50 a week. Both of these assets, I might wake up, go to the toilet while I'm doing my number two, and decide just to willy nilly buy like 50 or $100 of. I'm nibbling, but I want to accumulate the shit out of both of these assets. Cardano and terrible drum roll, please. Tell me what that's from. Isn't that from DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince on Miami? Drum roll, please. Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin last night and I'm auto buying Bitcoin. I know it doesn't seem sexy. Bitcoin doesn't seem sexy. A lot of people forget Bitcoin's number one for a lot of reasons. Just a couple of reminders. One, there's only 21.5 million Bitcoin that can ever be out there. And the only way for that to happen would be for them to have a vote that said, let's recover lost or stolen funds, right? Which is likely not going to happen. That number is really probably around 16 to 18 million. A lot of it's been lost. 1 million of it's with Satoshi. People die. Some of it's in a dump in like Germany or New England or something on a hard drive. There's like hundreds of millions of dollars on a hard drive. People continue to die and that Bitcoin gets lost. If I were to die, this is no lie. If I were to die today or anytime soon, another Bitcoin Plus would be lost. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. All right. So You got Bitcoin. Let's just leave it at like 21.5 million can ever be out there. You got people like Michael Saylor buying by the hundreds of thousands. You got other institutions that are going to be coming in and buying it by the hundreds of thousands. 21.5 million is a lot, and it's also very little in the same vein. So there will be a rush, right? There will be a rush where that train leaves the freaking tracks, and there's going to be a supply crunch, and the price is going to it's going to go up by a lot. And I do think Bitcoin is going to hit $1 million plus per coin, easy. Even at 10, if it replaces gold, 10 trillion, 6 trillion, you're talking, I don't know, 600 to a million a coin right there. When you guys in a Zen Discord together, and it's like, hey, we haven't been around. Abba in the house, how you doing, brother? Abba and T Stout are in some Zen Discord, and they're like, hey, let's go over to Nostradamus, who is the bombist, and call up his ass. We're gonna take a look at Zen. There's probably no chance that I'm gonna buy Zen because the only thing I'm looking to buy right now is Bitcoin, Cardano, and maybe some Ethereum. Ethereum doesn't have a lot of shine to me right now, but these are all Bitcoin, $16,000. That's a solid 4x, solid safe 4x. I want you to check, bro. Adam, I love Adam. What do you mean check Adam? I love Adam. I own Adam. Yeah, it has been strong. It has been really strong. I'm very familiar with the Atom ecosystem, the IBC, Osmosis, Juno, quite a bit. So I own Atom. I stake Atom. I like Atom a lot. I don't like it. It's probably my third favorite layer one, third or fourth. It goes Cardano, Ethereum, and then it would be like Atom and Polkadot right there neck and neck. And then honestly, after that, nothing excites me. But the only thing I'm really wanting to buy, I've toned it down. 2 days ago, I was looking to accumulate. Oh, I'm still looking to accumulate Ethereum. Well, I have a buy order to buy Ethereum at like $500 on Binance. But right now, I'm really like, I'm kind of just like, man, Tom, be smart and just buy Bitcoin right now. Just buy Bitcoin. Play it safe. Uh, Again, Bitcoin is a solid 4x from here. Do you really think Bitcoin's not going to break new all-time highs? 4x might not be sexy to you, but you buy Bitcoin now and it 4x's. You know how cycles work, right? Bitcoin, well, you know how cycles typically work. Bitcoin gains a lot of dominance and it goes up in price a lot. Ethereum can be pretty close with that, maybe like a 0.8 ratio for every dollar Bitcoin goes up. Ethereum might go up 80 cents, but the altcoins, out of the altcoins, it's going to be a much lower ratio. So Bitcoin goes up a lot, and then you go into altcoin season. Retro in the house. How you doing, brother? You heard what I bought, though. You're not going to find it very sexy. Your ass is late because you were up late. What the hell are you doing up past midnight, dude? Like, what are you, a vampire? You did? Oh, it's Bitcoin, bro. I bought Bitcoin. I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm excited to buy Bitcoin. I want to buy more Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin. I got Bitcoin and Cardano. $50 auto buy a week. Sometimes I take a shit and buy more Bitcoin. Yeah, I knew you wouldn't find it exciting. Playing it safe. How can you? Like? What world are you millennial dumbasses living in that a 4x, an easy 4x is not enough for you, right? Everyone, all you idiots, I was you guys when I was young. I wanted to turn $1,000 into $1 million. That shit just doesn't happen that often, guys. These Alex Becker 1000Xs are a bunch of bullshit. No, hardly anyone own. The only people that own coins at 1000x were the VCs and institutions that were dumping it on your face at 100x, all the way up. Anyway, I want to buy Bitcoin. I want to buy Cardano. I want to buy. That's it right now. I want to buy some Ethereum if it gets low enough. But I'm excited. You should be excited about Bitcoin too. Again, there will be a supply crunch. Bitcoin is number one for a reason. Forex is like not financial advice. Forex is like almost guaranteed. Either crypto fails or Bitcoin's minimum Forex, right? If you why would you not put a large percentage of your portfolio into an almost guaranteed Forex, right? Instead of a high risk Ethereum, almost a guaranteed 4.5, 5x, right? Or crypto fails, or Ethereum fails. If Ethereum fails, crypto won't fail. If Bitcoin fails, that's not going to be a good look. I'll tell you that right now. So why would you not put a large bag in something that's an easy Forex? Right? It 4x's, and then you can take some profits and put it into your little risky shit. There we go, Retro. Starting to pull your head out of your butt. I'm buying cryptos and scalp. Oh, be careful with that Forex, bro. That's a tough gig. Most people, if you're watching, yeah, you do you. But if you're watching YouTubers that are telling you you can get rich on the Forex, you're probably going to get your face melted. If you want to do currencies, I would just stick to like um, I buy it on Binance, bro. No trading fees. It cost me nothing to buy Bitcoin on Binance. I bought $50 of Bitcoin. I got $50 of Bitcoin, no Bitcoin fees, and they're the most solid exchange on the planet right now. Again, if Binance goes down, not going to be no bueno for crypto. But you know those stats, like you only need like, I don't even know what it's at right now, 0.27 Bitcoin to be in the top 1%. Right now, 0.27 Bitcoin is like 4,000 bucks, right? So I don't know, start buying like 50 bucks, 100 bucks here and there. And maybe by 2025, maybe you're in the 1%. I'm a whole coiner. I'm already a whole coiner, so I'm solid there. That's all. I never really want to go below a whole Bitcoin, but I'm barely above a Bitcoin. So now I'm going to start chipping away at that bitch, right? And again, I think it's a great asset to own because the rest of the field, you don't know who's going to emerge victorious. The whole rest of the field's up for grabs. Bitcoin is something really going to come along better than Bitcoin? All you really need Bitcoin to be is a great store of value. That's all you need it to be. And institutions and all that. I mean, a lot of these institutions you're hearing about, like they're not really interested in crypto right now. I don't know if I believe that, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. Anyone with any common sense in an institution like your BlackRock and your JP Morgans, they're accumulating Bitcoin right now. I'll tell you that right now. They're accumulating Bitcoin, they're accumulating Ethereum. They might be flooding the market. You might be hearing shit just because of blah, 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 but they're not idiots, guys. They're not idiots. Web3 is going to be massive in the future. Crypto is going to be massive in the future. It's an unstoppable, uncontrollable force, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. We're talking about a world currency, right? A uniform world currency, a universal world store of value. You can't, right? You can't squash that. And as long as it's treated like gold, the governments won't care too much, right? Now, if it becomes the world reserve currency, the United States is going to care, but what are you going to do, right? All dynasties rise and fall. As much as I love the United States, eventually it's coming, right? Eventually the day is coming where the dollar won't be the world reserve currency, where the United States could fail. We might already be on a collision course and don't see it. We got Republicans, the far right Republicans with Trump, bunch of far left Democrats, right? We got Russia and China help creating that divide that are bringing us closer and closer to civil war. I have no idea how close we are to civil war. We may be a lot closer than we think. Or I might have my tinfoil hat on and we're nowhere near close. But shit is getting real, guys. The United States could, we just don't see it. We won't know until it's too late, right? Breaking news. The militia in Texas are marching on DC. Oh my goodness. This empire will never fall, my guy. You don't think the United States, it will fall, bro. 1,000,000% guaranteed the United States empire will fall. One way or another. It's almost a statistical probability. 100% probability. One way or another. Whether it's monkeypox, an asteroid, or our own doing, or the United States the United States is undoing. It's gonna happen. It may not happen in my lifetime. It probably won't happen in my lifetime. It probably won't happen in. It could happen in your lifetime, bro. Ray Dalio thinks it's gonna be in the next 20 years. So they're making moves, dude. My guy. They're making moves, my guy. OPEC. The petrodollar, you're familiar with the petrodollar. The reason the United States world reserve currency is the dollar is because of oil. That happened 50 years ago, my guy. 1972, my guy. Guess what? OPEC said, fuck you, United States. Now we're going to do transaction in rubles. And we're going to do transactions in yuan. And we're committed to our partnership with China. We are going electric, but that shit ain't going to be for another 10, 20 years, bro. I agree. The United States needs to start controlling lithium mines, getting that lithium. The United States needs to start spinning up Bitcoin nodes. The United States needs to start spinning up Ethereum nodes, getting that hash power. The United States needs to go balls deep in Cardano, the number one layer one on the planet. But that shit ain't going to happen overnight. So it could be a weird thing where like the yuan becomes a world reserve currency for like 10 years. But if the United States is smart and starts control, like I don't even know how you control electric though. I'm not an expert there. Like where are all the lithium mines? Do we just stop worrying over Kuwait and start worrying over like Canada? Isn't there a lot of lithium mines in Canada? Or find technology better than lithium, right? Whatever that technology is. Another reason why Bitcoin will be, you got to think multi-generational here. Another reason why Bitcoin will win out over gold. Like no questions asked. Bitcoin, gold is on a timeline. Gold is on a ticking time bomb timeline. Guaranteed, right? They can always, I mean, they try and control how much gold enters the market. There is a cartel there. But eventually, we're going to be in space. Eventually, we're going to hit, I mean, they'll try and control it for as long as they can, I guess. But there's theoretically an infinite amount of gold out there. Infinite amount of diamonds. That's another cartel. It's another, like, mafia, right? But eventually, you can't do that with Bitcoin. You can't go out in space and find more Bitcoin. You can't go out in space and mine Bitcoin on a freaking asteroid. So you have to have a very long-term mindset that Bitcoin, if you believe in crypto, you believe in Bitcoin, Bitcoin will be tens to hundreds of trillions of dollars in the next 20, 50, 100, 200 years. And if you're thinking about your family, all right, let's see what we got here. Put some Bitcoin aside. Put it in your will, put it on your ledger, somehow secure those keys. Find a lawyer that won't steal your crypto when you die. I don't know how you do that. Make sure and put it in a trust where your kids get like 0.001 Bitcoin a month or something. All right, what dumbass? Dumbass. 35 space. How many? 217K views. Holy shit. You sick? Yeah, I'm not sick. Ricky in the house. How you doing? I don't know. It's just allergies and I'm tired, but my voice does feel a little bit off today. Woke up late. Been on a bus that flipped 17 times. My nose is running more than normal. Maybe I'm getting sick. I'm tired still. Woke up late. Did I say that already?
Parade. Commander, you've rained on my glorious parade. For this, I'm sending everything I've got at you. But I won't let you have the satisfaction of catching me. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
What the hell did I just watch? Retro, you nerd. Oh, I'm ready to go back to bed, man. I'm ready to go back to bed. I got a long day today at work, too. I hear you fine. Damn Ricky with the 6th sense. No, I'm not sick. I'm just tired. Freaking tired, guys. My morning voice. Maybe I am sick. I don't freaking know. I had Costco delivered yesterday. Maybe they delivered it with some COVID on the COVID care, like the pistachio. She handled she handled all the packages. Maybe she handled it, and I got a little side of COVID to go with it. Wouldn't that be the worst? All right. So the big news is I bought Bitcoin. I continue to buy Bitcoin. Oh, you know what? You guys were supposed to remind me to do a poll today. I don't know if I got any oomph in me to continue, but let's do a poll, I guess. We'll just do a cheesy poll. Cheesy. Start Q&A. What is that? Start answer questions live? No, that's dumb. Start Q&A. Start poll. Is the bottom in? I told you it was going to be lame. Rick asked if I had withdrawals when I stopped drinking. Nah, I wasn't a huge heavy drinker. Actually, quite easy for me. I didn't have any withdrawals when I stopped doing weed. I had major withdrawals when I stopped doing narcotics. And by narcotics I mean Norco. I was on Norco for a long time. I've told this story before. The first time I tried getting off Norco, it was prescribed by a pain management doctor. I wasn't getting it illegally. It's a prescription. I would take Norco and Soma. Let me tell you, that cocktail in the morning with the coffee was amazing. First time I tried getting off Norco, I did it with Subutex, and that's the same shit they give like heroin addicts through a doctor. That shit's a scam. That was awful. They put you on the Subutex, and you immediately stop taking the Norco, and the withdrawals were extremely painful. Lasted about 28 days, and it went away. And then I eventually got back on Norco, and then I decided to get back off of it on my own. Winged myself off of it slowly over like 3-week period. I would take 4 a day, and then I would take 3 a day. I would take 4 a day every 6 hours. Then I take 3 a day every 8 hours. And then I take half of one 4 times a day every 6 hours. Then I take half of one 3 times a day every 8 hours. And then I take half of one every day, twice a day for every 12 hours. And then I would take half of one in the morning, right? And then I would take none. Piece of cake. Piece of freaking cake, guys. That was a piece of freaking cake. Just took a little bit of mental fortitude. Hardly any withdrawals whatsoever. Norco and Soma would be a nice little rush. I feel like this is something YouTube wouldn't want someone to talk about. Like it sounds like I'm promoting drug use. No, it's a lot harder to get this shit prescribed these days anyway, which is good. I don't think it's very easy. Like my doctor, my pain management doctor was old school. Like he may not even be like barely. He might still be alive, but he was pretty long in the tooth, right? So he was old school. These doctors this day, man, it ain't easy to even like get codeine. So space, what is? Oh, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing old shit over here. Oh, because the poll. That retro was high or something. Drugs feel yeah. I will say when I first started really doing the ganji, I was like, yeah, man, I can see why this shit's addicting. But a lot of that just has to do with people's, their tolerance and their how easily they get addicted to things. So I'll tell you what, one thing that I can, if it was at my disposable, I would probably be a full on addict, and that's the Xanax. Xanax is my freaking, I love that shit, dude. Yum, yum, yum. I'll gobble that shit up like gummy bears. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm kidding, but I'm not. Ugh, excuse me. I would take like a quarter Xanax. See, I'm other people would take like 2 full bars of Xanax or plus, right? No, I just take a little quarter bar and all the anxiety, all the pressure, and I'm just like, yeah, I didn't take it. I didn't take Xanax recreation. I mean borderline, but it just like that shit's amazing. But the problem is it's addictive, right? And it loses its efficacy the more you take it. Ricky asked, "Did you feel motivated?" I don't know that it's a kind of a. It's not. I don't know if it's considered a downer. So, did you feel motivated to work with that morning cocktail? I'll tell you what. I felt motivated to get out of bed and take that freaking cocktail. Tell you what, man. On an empty stomach and some coffee, that cocktail, you were living large for like 15 minutes. You felt great. It felt great. Xanax. I don't know if it's a downer. I don't think it's a downer. It's a benzo. I love my benzos. I've had some other benzos like Klonopin. Another doctor prescribed me Klonopin for restless leg syndrome. That the restless I was able to diagnose. I've diagnosed most of my problems, right? And I diagnosed celiac before my doctor. I diagnosed what my restless leg syndrome was. I would take Benadryl, and I think like the Norco, but Benadryl had a big part of it. Like I would take that to go to bed or sleep at night, and it would cause some medication that I was taking caused it. Is treats anxiety. I don't think benzos are downers, or maybe they are. Like I guess we can just do this. Is Xanax a downer? It's not a downer to me, bro. Is Xanax an upper or a downer? Uh, it's classified as a downer. It's not a downer to me, bro. No, just imagine. I don't know that Xanax is for everyone, but just imagine not giving an F. Like you're just like all that pain, all that anxiety, all that stress just gets lifted away. You get a nice little smile on your face, and you're just like, if they had a strain of weed, if they had a strain of weed that did the exact same thing as Xanax, I would be a wake and baker. I'm kidding, but not really, man. I would be going to bed with that strain of weed every night. Like I've even asked my bud tender. Hey, bro, you got something? You got a strain that's like Xanax? And then they kind of look at me goofy. I gave it a shot. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of nah. It's completely different. It's completely different. I say it's completely different for me. Alcohol is kind of like this evil for me. Like I either get too drunk and I'm just a raging asshole and black out. I never really can maintain that buzz, right? Like it's either I only have that nice little buzz for like I mean on a great like really monitoring and really trying and really maybe like 15 to 30 minutes. Alcohol is also always this thing that makes me feel like shit the next day, usually. Maybe shit within like I might start getting my hangover while I'm drinking. 30 minutes in, I might. So it depends what I drink though. Like if I drink rum and coke, so it's usually pretty good. Breaking. What is that show? Intervention. We're having an intervention. I am 100% drug and alcohol free and have been for over a year. Alcohol free for probably 2 years. I might have had like a one of those. Oh, I forget what they're called. They're similar to wine coolers, but they call them different these days. Maybe one in the last 2 years. I haven't had weed now for a year. I'm not on my high horse. You do you. I'm doing that for other reasons. It doesn't really like I I wish there was some weed out there that did what I needed it to do, but it's the same thing. No matter what weed I did, it would be like I could have maybe 5 or 10 to 30 minutes of like the giggles, feeling happy, feeling great. And no matter how much I dose, just I would go into this state where like I just the whole like it was anti Xanax. Nothing, nothing. I didn't want to do anything. Everything sounded and seemed like a terrible idea. Who wants to be awake and be in a state where everything that you can think of just sounds like a horrible you have anti motivation, right? You don't want I didn't want to watch TV. I didn't want to do shit. It was awful. So I would just go to sleep. You gotta be careful with those after. I'm gonna cut back on my drinking after. I don't know how much you're drinking. Alcoholism. I don't know if you're an alcoholic. I mean, I was considered an alcoholic even though I wasn't a heavy drinker. I mean, I was drinking there for a minute for a good 6 months. I might have 2 or 3 stiff rum and cokes a night, 5 nights a week. College, I was getting drunk 5 nights a week. I was a binge drinker. So technically, but I'm not the kind of person. I'm not the alcoholic that was drinking like a fifth of JD before lunch and another fifth. Drinking beers. These you see these people on intervention drinking 40s on their break, drinking 240s on their break, sneaking a few more on their lunch, and just shit faced. I mean, drinking. I wasn't that. So if I don't know where you are, if you can control your drinking, I'm not judging. If you're out of control, you're out of control. Like if you're drinking right now, if you're drinking right now, you might want to get yourself checked. I'm not starting today, bro. 35 sounds like a good age to relax. Yeah. As long as you're not drinking like if you're not waking up to like a scotch and water and a beer, you're probably okay. If you can make it to around sundown before you crack a beer, I would put you in you probably don't have a serious problem. Though, you are pickling your liver. On the other hand, if you're drinking 2 fingers already and it's early in the morning, that can be a problem. I'm just saying. It's not a problem you can't overcome, but you might want to start earlier rather than later. That's a lot of judging for someone drinking a beer right now, right? I'm kidding. It's bubbly. It's caffeinated water. That is my alcohol of choice. All right, let's pop back on over to the crypto. Instead of giving away my life story of being a drug addict. Interestingly, I think Bitch Boy was a drug addict. I don't know what he was addicted to, but he made it sound like it was hardcore drugs. All right, Bitcoin Bitcoin's trying to pump a little. Is the market pumping? Bitcoin was down to like 16.4. The market's trying to pump a little too. I mean, this market's such bullshit, dude. It's down 160 points and then it just pumps back up to where it was. This shit ain't going nowhere. Maybe they do like this shit on our holidays, right? I feel like Bitcoin always crashes on a holiday. So maybe they want to F up our Thanksgiving just to let them know, yes, we're letting you have this day off to eat turkey with your family, but don't forget, we own you, right? Don't forget, we own you. We're going to crash these markets. Make sure you come back to work Monday because you're going to need that paycheck. Excuse me. All right. Breaking news. Nothing else interesting. The rest of the crypto is kind of pumping a little bit too. I mean, by pumping, I mean just a little bit. Let's see what's going on the crypto. Sipping on some Twitter. What's Charles Haskins? Oh, we were going to look at Zen too. Without decentralization, Cardano will die. We already have decentralization. I don't understand. Cardano NFTs coming to PlayStation. Oh my goodness! You can't believe anything on I don't. There's this meme going around where people just are making up shit about Cardano. I don't know if this is true or not. Let's see. If true, this is big. This guy looks like he's coming with a thread and some hard hitting evidence. So, Sony patents hint about a system wherein players can trade unique in-game assets that are verified for authenticity over blockchain networks. I like where this is headed. During the crypto bull run of 2020, NFTs created a massive almost blah 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 blah. As per the latest Japanese multinational Sony investigating the use of NFT blockchains. Where does this tie into Cardano? Blah blah blah. This includes blah 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 blah. Where? Yeah. Why do you do this? There's not a single word of Cardano here. All right, dude. Like, I fucking hate. And he's got 8 in his title. The clickbait on Twitter now is just ridiculous. This guy can suck a big fat D. All right. Japanese scientists discovered. Ooh. This is some peripheral shit here. This is probably just some camera work. Yeah, like a green screen. It's probably just a green screen. No, but it's that's weird. Like, how does it? That's got to be some camera work, right? You'd still, dude, you'd still smash Charles or this girl. Like, what's wrong with you? I mean, I would too, but you don't say it out loud. Nancy Pelosi. Who cares? Does anyone know some great artists? Look, Sam in a grocery store in the Bahamas. Again, I don't think Sam Bankman-Fried is this character that meant to go out and steal your money. I just think he made a very, very serious mistake, and that's what happened. He should probably go to jail for it. He probably won't, to be honest. We are buying Bitcoin every day starting tomorrow. Yep. Welcome to the party. I'm not buying it every day, but I'm buying it every week. I almost put it on auto buy every day. I was going to buy $7 of Bitcoin a day because there's no fees. It doesn't cost anything. But I'm like, just buy it once a week. Tyler, I haven't watched his videos in a while. Bitcoin will hit 300K. Ethereum will hit 50K. Matic will hit $40. ADA will hit $40. This is programmed. But if they don't, it's your fault and you should have bought more and you should have told more of your friends about it. All right. You did this. Okay, dude. Like, were you high when you tweeted that? Justin Bieber purchased the Bored Ape for 1.3 million. Today it's worth 74,000. Do you think Justin Bieber gives a fuck that his Bored Ape is down $900,000? Jason Appleton, aka Crypto Crow. If you are into Cardano or even thinking of investing into this cycle, you will not want to miss the video. Oh, fuck off. Ben Armstrong at a grocery store, not in custody with security, trying to talk my wife into letting me go down to the Bahamas and get him. What do you think? Okay. Are you fucking delusional? For Ben Armstrong, bitch boy, wants to go down to the Bahamas and get Sam Bankman Fried? Like, vigilante? Like, what's he gonna do? Arrest him? Was he gonna beat him up? Like, what? Clickbait? Like, he's playing on the emotions of people that lost money. It's bullshit. Come on, dude. Like, what? Seriously, what is your master plan? Let the authority. Now we got to vote. Like, I guess 30 people. Go. Do you think everyone voted go get him? You think everyone voted to go get him? Like, what is everyone's genius plan? Is he gonna take what's his face? The bounty hunter? What's that guy's name with the long blonde flowing? Didn't he die though? Or is his wife died? Something the bounty hunter. What was his name? Is he gonna take the bounty hunter's son with him? Like, what's the plan? Is there a warrant out? Is there a bounty for his arrest? Like, seriously, go get him. 74% of 30K people, like 24,000 people said go get him. You think Ben Armstrong is really going to go down there and get him? Give me a fucking break. How many times am I going to say the F bomb looking at all this bullshit today? Who the F is Ben Armstrong, bitch boy? Dog, that's right, dog. Ben Armstrong's bitch boy, dude. Like, how do you not recognize that face? Alexandra Huck. Man, you are. I can hear many things, but SPF sex tape can be. Let's take a look at you. Like, what? Come on, dude. Nancy Pelosi. What? We already. Altcoin Daily actually did a kind of a cool video on. They're putting in some work, man. Some high quality work into their videos. More time than I got, but they did a decent video on FTX, like last night or something. Like who's really behind it, and we are buying. Oh, we're all right. I know what happened. I must. Scaramucci Skybridge bought 10 million of FTX token. Moron. A lot of people were more. Oh yeah, come on, dude. Give me a break. Flu. The final fantasy. I have been stewing this past week on how to make a properly positive response to all the madness about lying and stealing. I think this may seem dumb. Okay. I can't do it. Fattest stripper in the metaverse. Ooh. The fact that I just made 10,000 ADA while asleep, my flight is ridiculous. Like that's not very, I don't understand. Now that I have some tangible results, I can't wait to share this concept with all my other industry baddies. I don't know what I just read. FTX held 0 Bitcoin. They were selling fake Bitcoin. Take your Bitcoin off exchanges. Good advice. Breaking news. FTX suffered. This is the Wall Street Journal. Complete failure of corporate controls. Its new CEO said, adding he's never seen anything as bad as this in 40 years of bankruptcy restructuring. Who, like, what restructuring? There's no one that's ever going to believe or put money in FTX, right? On what planet would any, like, how stupid you got to be if FTX comes out of bank? I would never put my money in BlockFi. Gemini Earn, right? Genesis went down. Gemini Earn's down. I actually looked. I had money, a little bit of money. I have like $200 on BlockFi. So that's gone. I mean, $200. I'm not gonna, but it's still right. Gemini Earn. I got money. I got some money over in Gemini. It's not a lot, I don't think. $130. I got $130 in Sandbox. Probably should take that shit off. All right, here we go. Nansen, you're on Gemini. I took my money off Gemini Earn during the Luna crash, and I was beating the table to get your money out of BlockFi, get your money out of Earns. I got 99% of my money out of Gemini. I took all my money off any platforms that had anything to do with earning interest. That was my advice back then, not financial. Now my advice is get your shit off all exchanges. I have money on Binance. You gotta have, if you want some skin in the game, there are some necessary evils. Yeah, I know you can do it on people tell you can do it on decentralized exchanges, but can you really? Where can I safely store US dollars and buy Cardano? Where can I safely store US dollars and buy Bitcoin? I'm listening. First of all, you're going to be putting it in USDC. Who knows what's going to happen to that shit? Though I do think a lot of people still think Tether's going to have a blow up. Maybe we'll see. Is that going to be the final capitulation? Tether. They've been talking about Tether having a blow up for a minute. Some people believe USDC will be the CBDC. Maybe. I mean, isn't that Circle? I'm sure Circle's greasing the fuck out of some politicians' palms. So maybe Circle will be. Maybe this is all set up. Maybe FTX was just a big old scam created by Circle, right? They created this Ponzi scheme, stole all your money, and then put your trust into USDC, and it was all the government. Do you think something like that can happen? If I'm dead tomorrow, you know I came too close to the truth. If I'm not on stream anytime in the next week, I may have just came too close to the truth right now, and they had to take me out. Because if that was what's going on, and I started unraveling that thread, I would be in an accident. Rest in peace, Tom committed suicide. You know what I'm saying? All right. Why is mainstream media covering up? I don't know that that's true. There are that's the media, man. The media will put whatever they want just to get clicks. Some people are saying it's CZ's fault. You got to be an idiot if you think it's CZ's fault. Dana's a rogue. Oh, we never looked at Zen. Breaking SBF blames his ex-girlfriend. All right. 7:34 a.m. Man, I hit that like 5-minute mark, and I'm just like, man, I want to cut the stream off. I don't have nothing to talk about. Then I get over that hump. Now I don't want to get off the mic. All right. We're digging the bottom of the barrel in crypto now on crypto Twitter. Carl the Moon, I'm scouting for the next 1000X altcoin. There you go, Retro. There you go, bro. It's 10th. Yeah. Well, you're a bitch, Retro. Of course you're sleeping at 7 a.m. You're up till like 1 in the morning. Get to bed earlier. I don't know what to tell you. What do you like? Wake up, not even shower, and just go straight to work? How far away is your work? All right, let's take a look at this Zen. I mean, T Stout and ABBA probably aren't even around anymore. Poor guys. Zen on EAT. Was it XEN? The Zen. Zen. It's an X. Zen. Zen Crypto. It's supposed to be Hex like. Hex is, man, look at this shit. What is this? Like the next Safe Moon? The next Shiba Inu? Is that why you guys like this? Because it's so cheap? Circulating supply 428 million. No, is that 428 billion? 102 million. 428 billion coins. What? Market cap. It's why does this, that looks like a Solana. What is this? I don't even know. Is that 3,000? It's got a market. Is it, am I looking at the right shit? You like Kaz? Wake up at 8:30, shower, log in at 9. How is that even possible? How can you get up? How can you wake up at 8:30 and be in the office by 9? Like, do you live above your office in the same building? What happens if you have, like, don't you ever have like long shits in the morning, or you shit on company time? IWFH. I work. Oh, you W. Okay, I work from home. All right. Yeah, I do too. I do too. So I could wake up at 8 a.m. and be at work clocked in by 8 a.m. Right. So I'm sure you're in the same boat. Sure you're in the same boat. I don't. Is this the Zen crypto? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Let's go to Zen.network. This looks like some. I don't want to connect, dude. Oh yeah. That was funny. That comment. Bro, I don't want to connect my wallet. Bro, I don't want to connect my wallet. Let's. Is it on Masari? It's not on Masari. This looks like a big freaking scam. What is there to check out? T Stout or ABBA? All right. Can we look at shit without? It makes you log in your. Oh, it's on different chains. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna definitely need more information. I don't want to interact. I don't want to stake. Yeah, yeah. It's not any real information on. There's nothing on Masari, and this looks like a. If this is, are you buying Zen? Oh, just the percentage gains and project is similar. Yeah, this doesn't look very interesting to me. Proof of work. Kaz, we've looked at Kaz. It's on my watch list, isn't it? I don't remember what that does. It's not on my watch list. Market's tanking again, it looks like. Bitcoin's now, oh, I mean, 16.6. That's basically a little bit flat. Is Kaz? I thought we looked at Kaz already. Kaz Tether? It's not on any real exchanges. Where do you buy this shit? Are you buying this? CoinX? Like, are you like? Is this one of your Discord FOMO momos? Yeah, we've looked at it. Yeah. 0.006. You already dumped it. Did you make money at least? Avoid these things. But 10 cents is programmed? Says who? Why would you dump it if 10 cents is programmed? What does this rug pull do? Open source, layer one. I remember looking at this. It did blah, built on robust proof of work, block DAG visualizer, fair launch date. Block time, market cap 92 million, max supply 28 billion. Circulating supply 50% of it. Yeah. It's proof of work. I thought you didn't like proof of work. Technically speaking, unlike traditional blockchains, GhostTag does not oh yeah, I remember reading about this. A bunch of made up shit. You do these things and like does it truly do what it says? You say things in crypto to make you sound like you got some awesome technology, but do you really have it? And can you really do the due diligence and figure it out? Like how many people out there can really dig in and say, "Oh, does it really do what it says?" No, you live in these vacuums where everyone that thinks CAS, like one person starts the train and more people get on the train, but they're all hearing what they want to hear in a vacuum. Next thing you know, the train's full of a bunch of idiots. And then you'll shit on anyone that says otherwise, right? Anyone tries to tell you, even constructive, like, can you prove this? You're just a fucking blah, 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 right? That's one of the big problems with crypto. One of the big problems I would make mistakes in the last cycle. I don't make that mistake. I'm going to try not to make that mistake anymore. I'm going to look at the facts. I'm going to listen to the facts. You come at me with some reasons why Cardano is not the best layer one. I'll listen. And I've agreed in the past. Yes, it's slow. Yes, it has this problem. They admit it though. They're working on it. They're doing this. They're doing that. Right? If it continues to be a problem, then it's a problem. Ethereum, we know the problems. Solana, got a lot of fucking problems. Got no roadmap. You can hardly find anything out about the team. Right? These are hardcore facts. But you have a lot of Kool-Aid sippers living in a vacuum, listening to the media, listening to FTX, listening to SBF, listening to Alameda, listening to all these institutions pumping it, promoting it, advertising it. You can't, it's no big deal. We got 400,000 TPS. Solana goes up to 400,000 TPS and it's still in beta. It's okay that it paused because it's still in beta. Okay. I mean, technically, Cardano's still in beta. The roadmap very clearly states Cardano's not complete. Why isn't that argument okay for Cardano? But it's okay for Solana? Why is it still in beta? Can you prove me that it's still in beta? Because I can't find the roadmap. We've tried numerous times. What's the roadmap? Who are the devs working on it? Are any devs on crypto Twitter talking about Solana? What's going on at AVAX? We haven't heard shit about AVAX since they announced Subnet. A gimmick. I'm telling you right now, I'm an industry professional, borderline expert at routing and switching and a lot of other things. I am very familiar with the concept of subnetting. I can do subnets in my head. /29, /30s, /24s, /16s, variable subnets, right? Inverse subnet masking, advanced routing protocols, route injections. I know subnets and I know crypto, right? I just said a lot of things. You're like, what the fuck did that guy just say? I know subnets in crypto is just splitting the RPCs. It's just splitting the validators. It ain't doing it, it's a whole other problem. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick. Just like it's like burning coins is a gimmick. Pull your head out of your ass. The greatest crypto YouTube channel on the internet, and hardly anyone knows about it. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's see. Oh, you got me on a rampage. All right. Zen, I'm not interested. T Stout and Abbott, you got to come back better with something that it's kind of like Hex. I mean, you lost me in the second. It's like Hex. Jason in the house. How you doing, brother? Coming in with Jewel is pumping. What is Jewel? You know what? Let's take a look at Jewel. Tell me how to do this shit. And there's some like I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to get to Jewel. Where do I look at it on Clayton? Do I look at it on Harmony One? Do I look at it on AVAX? Do I look at it on DeFi? What do I do? How do I get my C Jewel? Why? How do I do anything? Kat Kresmer said something the other day. Go to Crystal Val. And laddie, daddy. Tom started buying crypto. Nope, not Solana. Can't wait to watch today's stream. We miss you, Kurt. When you gonna be back, bro? We need you back in the house. No more going offshore. You need to tell your upper echelon that you're needed. Nostradamus for president. Kurt might have to be my vice president. What do you think, guys? Tom and Kurt, 2024. We got cabinet members. We got cabinet members available for Farnswoggle, for Jason, for Ricky. Who else? Who else wants to be on my cabinet? Only 150 million Jewel. Yeah, but wasn't my Jewel converted to something? Like, all my locked Jewel was converted to not Jewel, wasn't it? All right, let's see what's going on with this rug pull over on DeFi Kingdoms. Do people still do DeFi Kingdoms content? Is Crime still doing DeFi Kingdoms? What about Ogre? Are they still up to no good in Inglewood? Actually, we don't want to go to that one. Ooh. We want to go to this. Oh, now I got the hiccups. I got a friend that gets triggered when he hears hiccups. You get triggered if you hear hiccups? All right, let's crazy stream today, talking about drugs, talking about crypto. All right, let's go to Fee Fi Fo Fum Deck Screener. I think Crime's still making videos. We'll do a crime check. Let's do a crime check. Crime. Climb Crypto. Does he still have a channel? Last 5 days ago, worst week in crypto. He's slowing down. It looks like he's slowing down. He's giving up. Is he giving up? Don't give up, Climb. Don't give up. I haven't given up. In fact, my subscribers were bleeding like drip drip. Some like I couldn't put enough gauze on it. I think I'm actually starting to tick up again. You know, the market's getting exciting when I start getting new subscribers. Let's take a look. I was down to like 1194. Ooh, ooh, getting that fire back in my loins, getting that fire back in my nuts. I was losing subscribers like 1, 2, 3 a week. We're up ticking, boys. We're up ticking. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. The greatest alpha in YouTube history right here, right now. All right, let's go to. Oh wait, we didn't look at Multipass. Multipass. What movie is that, guys? If you know, Jewel, Crystal, Jewel, 30 cents. Jewel is pumping. Do we buy Jewel? Costco in the house. How you doing, sister? Got that farmer's work ethic. You got that right. I didn't want to get on the mic this morning, man. I was tired AF. All right. Go to Crystal, D5, B5, Bofum. I smell the blood. I'm going to have to log into my shit. MetaMask. MetaMask. Log in to MetaMask. Boom, boom, boom. This is what you call a hot wallet, boys and girls. I want to start doing some videos on this. Switch from, I don't want to dark summoning live. These nuts. Switching. All right. What now? Oh, I need to go to DFK, right? I got 5 Jewel. What is that worth? $1.50? What am I doing? So yeah, Crime made a video 5 days ago, it looks like. I got some crystal. I got a lot of lock crystal. Should I be converting this to Jewel? Is that the move? And how do I make money off my Jewel? Claim airdrop. Dual season. What the? Yes. Is that yes? Convert my crystal to Jewel? Is that the move? Give me another yes. What do I need to be on here? Ethereum? Turn your crystal and jewel and put that shit in the jeweler. On DeFi Kingdoms chain? Is that where I do it? I think I need to be on Ethereum for this. It's been so long. And you determine how. I don't give a shit, man. I'll stake that shit forever. Like, I've already considered this money gone. All right. I got Jewel on another one too, I think. All right. So I don't even know how to do this. Go to. I have 800 pending crystal. How do I claim this? I completely forgot how to play this. Let's see. Druid, stylist. Oh, what the vendor? Like what? Oh, do you go to the jeweler? You go to the jeweler, right? World map. Do I go to the jeweler? Find the jeweler. Go to the garden. Am I going to the jeweler or am I going to the gardens? The gardens. Go to the gardens to claim. I kind of remember that. Seed box. Harvest. You claim now, you will receive 609 unlocked. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was an homage to Prime. You never seen him do that. Let's see how fast this rug pull is. Pending. They say Cardano slow. Shit's still pending. Wow. That was kind of slow. I mean, a lot faster than Ethereum. I guess. I think Ethereum is pretty quick right now, too. All right. We should have a shitload of crystal. I don't see it. How do I? There's like a meta pear crystal. I'm assuming you're joking, Retro. That has to be a joke, right? Ooh, look at me. I am freaking loaded. All right, so now we want to go to what's going on at the Polar Plunge. We want to go to the marketplace and we want to go to the trader and we want to go crystal. We want to go jewel. We want to go max and Bob's your uncle. So 400, dude, that's like $120. Let me put in my 2-week notice. L Cool J in the house. How you doing, brother? Is that a play on LL Cool J? Let's see. I believe it's 67. Retro believes it's the bottom. Tom Sosnoff believes it's the bottom. Who else? SETI, Chad Knight, Big Dick SETI believes it's the bottom. 67% of this chat does not believe it's the bottom. Retro must be the 33%. I don't think it's the bottom. But I'm the first to admit I have no idea and I can easily be wrong. If I had to bet, I would bet it's not the bottom. But it doesn't matter, L Cool J. You know what you're doing and you trade right, we're a lot closer to the bottom than we are the top. That's a fact. So if you invest money, don't get me started because I can do this all day long. You invest money, you can afford to lose. If you invest disposable income, you invest knowing, like I just bought Bitcoin and I want to buy more. I've got buy orders to buy it in at sub 10,000, but I just bought some last night at 16,000. That's a bargain. It's an easy forex. One of the easiest, either crypto fails or Bitcoin sees new all-time highs. 4x away from an all-time high. So if a 4x excites you, and it should, it's not a bad buy. But don't invest money thinking if you invest your down payment on a house, right? Because you want to get a better house, you're not going to be able to handle it if it goes down 50%. You're going to panic sell and you're going to be in a worse condition. Just put money in there and forget about it. It's a lot easier said than done. Your boy is invested, I don't know, started off with about $150,000, $200,000, $250,000 in crypto. It went all the way up to $1 million. That shit's now worth about 100 and some thousand, maybe 150 if I'm lucky. I got 60,000 on the side. I can't wait to ape in. I'm aping in. We're getting the trucks ready. I'm doing a little bit at a time. I believe in crypto. And right now I'm buying Bitcoin and Cardano. I want to buy some Bitcoin. I want to buy some Ethereum too. I got buy orders in at like $500 on that shit. Can't believe. Yeah, he said he thinks the bottom's in. He had a really good video with Dylan Radigan last night. Truth or Skepticism. I highly recommend it. They talked about the future of crypto. In fact, I'll put a link in the chat for you right mother now. Right meow. Meow. It's a good watch. Don't go to it now. Wait till I turn off the mic, bitch. Oh, Liz and Jenny. Liz and Jenny on Tasty Trade right now. I tell you what, man. Jenny is freaking sexy. Tell me she ain't sexy,
police
guys.
department
Oh, this
that
ain't Liz and
was
Ginny.
proven to us about.
Liz and Ginny are coming up. We're gonna wait for Liz and Ginny. God damn, Ginny. I love me some Ginny. Nick Wright. I love me some Nick Wright. God damn, I love this guy. Fellow Kansas Cityan. All right, history. Ricky knows about Jenny. God damn, she is. Yeah, great show with dude Jenny. I mean, don't get me wrong, Liz is cool, but Jenny, god damn, dude. And they used to be pit traders. Are you kidding me? And they know options, dude. I'm about to explode just thinking about it. The end of crypto with Dylan Radigan. Dylan Radigan used to be like this ex CNN bro or something. I freaking forget. Highly a good watch. Like when you're going to bed or whatever. I watched that last night. Little wind down. All right, let's see if we got Liz and Ginny yet. Come on, baby. Let's get some Liz and Ginny action going on. Oh, snap. Look at her. I don't know how she's not showing her best look today right now though with that hair up. It's not her best look. Trust me, guys. She's fine though. She is freaking fine. Liz and Ginny. Let's see if we can find some pictures. Liz and Ginny. Ginny. What movie is that from, guys? Look at her. Oh, look. Come on, dude. Tell me. We're awful. We are awful. Come on, guys. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. 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 Jason got it. Ginny. Look at her, guys. She is fine. Yes, we are doing age appropriate. At least it's not like, you know what I'm saying? All right. What were we? Oh, I don't even remember. I love me some Dovey Doss. Eagles. Find a pic of A. What do you mean? Oh, we were doing DeFi Kingdoms. What do you mean find a pic of A? Bang. Find a pic of Ginny's ass? What are we doing here? We were doing DeFi Kingdoms. God damn, we're like the worst perverts on the planet. We can't even stay on DeFi Kingdoms for 12 seconds without going and looking at some booty. Ginny's. All right. Stick and ball. What is this? Animal handling? Don't I have pets? What happened to my pet eggs? I have zero desire to play this game. I just want money. Just give me money. Yeah, we're perverts. Taffle match, jeweler, charity. I need money. I'm the charity now. Your residual balance, deposit. I don't want to deposit all because we need some for gas fees. What jewel? So we'll do like 400. Max new unlock date November. Dude, that's a long time. You will receive 400 seed jewel. What's a seed jewel? Let's just do like 365. That's like 3 years. I'll receive 133. What did you do? I thought they were going to move that shit for us. What did you do here, Jason? Did you just ape it all in for 3 years? What if Jewel is $1,000 a jewel in 3 years? I'll be multimillionaire. Oh, of course they change it. They're a bunch of asshat idiots over there. What'd you do here, Jason? Can you imagine if Juul is $1 million a Juul in 3 years? I'll be rich as fuck. You know what? I don't need to be greedy. What if Juul's only $500 a Juul in 3 years? 400 times 500, that's like $200,000, isn't it? I can take that in a couple years. What'd you do here, Jason? I'm waiting. Oh shit, it's 8:05. I really gotta get to work, guys. I gotta cut over at 8 a.m. What'd you do here, Jason? I did a 6-month lock. People are locking up and it's burning plus the supply. All right, so we're gonna do 180 days. That'll give me 65. Confirm. Wait. Was that all of it? All right, we got some money left for gas. One, two, three, four, five, six. I had a lot of fun today. I wish I could keep going. I will be back. Let's get a quick peek. Quick peek. Bitcoin, 16,500. Boring as shit. It is going. Where is it going? Nowhere. The Nasdaq's down 110. It ain't doing shit. Anyway, I'll be back 6:30 a.m. PST. Be there, Unified Square. I love you all and peace. And that awkward moment where I